guys, today I'm going to be bringing you a hybrid style workout. This one's going to combine elements of HIIT and elements of Pilates, of course, to challenge our glutes and our legs especially. So grab your water, grab your mat, and let's go.
Okay, so hi guys. For this one I want you to be warmed up beforehand. Take about 5 minutes. You can run around, hill sprints are great, maybe skip some rope. Really whatever you want to do to get your heart rate up and your blood pumping. Make sure you grab some water because this workout is going to be about 30 minutes long. Ready? Okay. Making your way to the top of the mat, we are going to start out like we always do with some stretching. So reaching your hands up to the sky and then rolling down into a forward fold, pausing for a moment, and then stacking your vertebrae one on top of each other as you roll back up to standing. We're going to repeat this a few more times. Syncing your movement with your breath and coming down into a forward fold on the exhale, pausing for a moment, fingertips on the mat for flat back, shoulder blades down and back, exhale forward fold, inhale flat back, and we're going to do 2 more of these. And then palms on the mat, we're going to walk ourselves out to downward dog, pedaling the feet to loosen through the calves and the hamstrings. And then pushing forward into plank, we're going to do some pushbacks here. So downward dog and into plank, squeezing in the plank position, pushing away the ground, downward dog and plank, pausing for a moment in plank, squeezing your core, and then walking back up with your hands and taking a forward fold to a flat back. And we're going to add a bit of a twist here. So taking your left hand on the ground, you can wrap your right arm up and over your torso, looking over that back shoulder, and then twisting and repeating on the other side. And back to the first side. I'll let you alternate from side to side at your own pace in case you find that one side is a little stiffer or you want to spend a little bit more time. And make sure you're breathing here. Nice deep inhale, nice deep exhale on the twist. Finding your way back into a centered position, hugging your elbows and your hands, and we're going to take a gentle rock side to side and forward fold. A few more breaths, and then slowly rise up into a standing position. Hands on hips, and I want you to lunge towards your right side, bending the knee 90 degrees only. If you like, you can take your hands out in front of you for a bit more challenge through your core. And then shifting your weight over to that left leg, repeating on the other side, this time with your right straight. And just take it back and forth here. You do not have to be as low in the torso as I am. Feel free to sit up a little taller if you're having trouble balancing. And the last one here. Coming back to center and take a wide-legged forward fold. Add a gentle sway side to side if that feels good to you. And since this is our last stretch, I'm going to explain how the workout is going to go. We've got 3 groups of exercises, and each one we're going to repeat twice, adding a 30-second rest between repetitions, and then we're also going to be adding in some HIIT between each group just to spike our heart rate. So starting things off, we're going to take a regular sumo squat, and we're doing 10 of these. Sumo stance here just means your toes are pointed out slightly to the sides. Sitting down nice and low, and squeezing through the butt at the top of the movement. Keep going, we've got 3 more. Now I want you to point your toes forward, and we're going to take 10 regular jump squats. Staying lifted through the chest, sitting down nice and low each time, no cheating. And 3, 2, 1. Nice job. So that is our HIIT to start, and we're going to come into group 1 now and begin with active balancing cat, which is a yoga / Pilates move. Starting in an all fours position, take your right arm and your left leg. Not like me, that was the wrong leg, Amy. And crunch knee to elbow, squeezing your core in the center and then reaching long, extending in opposite directions. Looks easy, not easy, very, very hard on your balance if you're really doing it right and putting in a lot of effort. You've got 3 more. And then extend long, hold, and we're gonna take 20 pulses, sinking your arm and your leg and squeezing your butt. Starting to feel a burn yet? You will. Switching over to the other side, 10 active balancing cats. Squeezing your left elbow towards your right knee and then extending long. Inhale long, exhale squeeze. Keep going. You've got 3 more, 2, and 1, and extending long, pulse up for a count of 20. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, and hop up to standing, coming into chair. Sit back through the heels, arms reaching up to the sky, chest lifted, gaze straight ahead. And we're gonna hold here for about 30 seconds. Can you do it? Okay, you must be feeling the burn now, so let's do some pulses, 20 chair pulses. Just the smallest little movement hurts so good. Stay lifted, don't let your body collapse. We're almost done in chair. And 3, 2, 1, let yourself relax, folding forward into forward fold. Pedal your feet, release through the back of your legs, and then we've got 30 seconds of rest, so grab yourself some water, and then we're gonna repeat those 2 sets, the active balancing cat set and the chair set, and then we'll be done with group 1. All right, you ready to go? Making your way back down to your hands and knees and taking active balancing cat, stretching your right arm forward, left arm back, and crunching center. Inhale long, exhale crunch. We got 10 of these. You will see so much faster results if you connect your mind with the muscle. Don't do a motion without thinking about it, because that means you're not really doing it. And 3, 2, last one, reaching long, gaze towards the ground, pulsing up for 20. How you doing? Good? We're done on that side. Reach the left arm and the right leg long and squeeze for 10. Knee to elbow. Exhale, squeeze, inhale, stretch. And last one, reaching long, pulsing toward the sky, you got 20 to go. Come back into all fours and pop up to standing, reaching your arms up toward the sky, gaze long, sitting back through the heels, butt toward the ground. And we are holding here, observing the beautiful scenery, reveling in the pain. Hey, at least there was a breeze. And last exercise in this group is chair pulses. So just take it down about 3 or 4 inches and squeeze through the butt. We've got a few more. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And release, folding into forward fold. Allow your legs a little bit of a break after all of that hard work. I really enjoy adding stretches in the middle of a workout, not just to the beginning and the end. I think that's one reason why I'm able to maintain such a high flexibility. And honestly, it makes me less sore if I take stretches throughout my workout. So anyway, you've got 30 seconds to take a break, walk your legs, get some water, mentally prepare yourself. Next up, we have our HIIT section, and then we'll be moving into group 2. And there's again 2 different exercises in group 2, and we'll be repeating that twice. A few more seconds of rest, start getting ready. Wide stance, toes pointed out for Sumo Squats, 10 of them. Sitting back nice and deep. Connect your mind with the muscle and squeeze your butt to the top of the movement. And 3, 2, 1. We are now going to go into jump squats into a burpee, so get yourself situated. Jump, come backward into plank. You can put your knees down for the push-up, that's fine. Try to stay straight through the back as you push up. And jump nice and tall each time, no cheating. This is a tricep push-up, so make sure your elbows are squeezed tight to your sides. If you feel like you're losing your form, you can always take out the push-up and just be popping back into plank and then popping back up into your squat. We've got 3 more. You can do it. And last one, this is it. Make it count. And last jump. Good job. Honestly, I hate burpees. I think most people hate burpees, but they do get the job done, which is why I use them. So we're gonna come right into group 2 now, no rest. And our first exercise is gonna be single leg Romanian deadlifts with no weights. We're just gonna use body weight here, and that's fine. These are still very challenging. So taking the right leg back, straight behind you, balancing on your left leg. Might take a couple tries to get your balance. I like to put my hands on my hips and really focus on pivoting through the hip as I try to bring my torso and leg parallel to the ground. Slow and steady. This is great for developing the whole backside of your legs. Three more of these to go. And last one, coming into a parallel position, placing your hands on the ground, and we're gonna pulse up with that back leg for a count of 20. Think about squeezing up with your butt and not your leg here. And hands only for stabilization. Keep your fingertips nice and light. Last one, release down, roll into a standing position, take a back bend, and prepare yourself. We're gonna repeat those Romanian deadlifts on the other leg. So find your balance. One side is probably gonna be a little harder. And really focus, squeeze, don't rush these movements. This is great practice if you do eventually want to add weights or a kettlebell. And that way when you go to the gym, everyone will be like, wow, look at that balance. Maybe. And last one, reaching your fingertips down to the mat and pulsing up with that back leg for 20. Keep your hips square and don't let yourself rock too much to one side. You should be pulsing almost directly up to the sky. Awesome. You can let that leg come back to the ground, roll up to standing, and take a back bend. We are going to come down into the second exercise in this group, which is going to be done in a bridge position. So feet hip width, you're going to press up through the butt and lower back down. 10 of these, arms only for support. Don't use them to press. You should be doing all of the movement with your butt and really squeezing at the top of the movement. Exhale, squeeze, inhale down. And we've got 3 and 2 and 1. I want you to stay up there and pulse for 20. Almost done. And you can release down. Rolling up to a standing position, grab some water, walk out your legs, and then we are going to repeat those 2 exercises, the Romanian deadlifts and the bridges, one more time through. And then we will be done with group 2. All right, 3 more seconds. And find your balance. We're going to take our single leg Romanian deadlifts, starting with the right leg extended behind us. You've got 8 more of these. Really focus on your good form. Awesome. Last one. Extending that right leg long, fingertips to the mat, and pulsing up through that right leg. Keep a little bit of a bend in that standing leg just to protect your knee. Okay, you got 15 to go. I know you can do it. I know it's burning. Just keep pushing. And last one, release the leg down. Take a moment, roll yourself back up. And we're going straight into that other leg. It's our last Romanian deadlift leg, so let's make it count. You've got 10 more of these, and then pulses, and then we go back down into bridge again. All right, you got this. We've got 1 more, and then leave the leg back there, fingertips down, pulse up. And 15. You got 10. 5. You can do it a little bit higher. And we are done. Well, not yet. Come on down onto your back, feet hip width. Prepare for bridge, core nice and tight, and you're gonna press your butt up toward the sky. Remember not to overarch through the back. And we've got 10 of these. And then this time, come up and stay up. We got 20 pulses. Squeeze your butt even harder, even harder. Fantastic job. Releasing down, rolling up to standing. Go ahead and grab yourself some water. Take a 30-second rest. And that is group 2 done. We've got another round of HIIT, and then we move into group 3, which will consist of another 2 exercises, which we will repeat twice, and then we're practically done. Okay, you know the drill. Wide stance. We're going to take 10 sumo squats. And even though your legs are probably burning, they're feeling a little tired, don't let yourself cheat. Make sure you're sitting down as deep as you can every single time. And you've got one more here. And then we are going to take 10 front to back jump squats. These ones kill. You can take 2 jumps forward, 2 jumps back, as long as you're alternating. Depends on how much space you have. Keep going, just a few more of these. And nice. Yeah, those kill me. Okay, so for group 3, we are gonna start with a glute series. So all fours position, take your right leg out behind you, and we're gonna do 10 glute raises. Squeezing through the butt and tapping the ground with the toe. You've got 2 more. And then we're gonna do glute crossovers. So bend your knee 90 degrees, pulse up toward the sky, lower down, crossing over that other leg, and then pulsing back up and returning to center. You may have to watch this one first. Keep an eye on my knee and how it moves from one side to the other side of my kneeling leg. This is an awesome exercise for toning your entire butt. And one more. And this time we're gonna open out to the side and take a fire hydrant, just like you were a dog. Stay as level and as centered through the hips as you can. You're trying to have the outside of your leg do all of the work here. And then last exercise, bend your leg 90 degrees and pulse to the sky for 20. And we are done on that side. Release the leg down. Treat yourself for a really quick child's pose and then come back up to all fours. We are going to repeat that on the other side, starting with 10 glute raises. And 3, 2, 1, bending that leg 90 degrees, 10 crossovers. And we are counting 1 over, 1 center, that's 1. Over, center, that's 2. And last one of those, releasing down, we're gonna fire hydrant that left leg out to the side, outer thighs. Release down and pressing up through the heel, 20 pulses. The burn. Release back down, sit through the heels, a moment in child's pose, and then come up and over, rolling down onto your back, feet hip width for bridge pose. But this time, we are going to be doing bridge leg raises, so come up into a full bridge position. Lift your right leg up and you're going to point it up, flex it down. Do not let your butt drop. Keep lifted the entire time. You should be squeezing through the butt. That standing left glute should be absolutely dying by the end of this. You've just got a couple more, and then I want you to stay up, heel toward the sky, and pulse for 20. And avoid the vice grip on the ground with your hands. This should be entirely your leg and your glute working right now. 2 more. Release down and switching right over to that other leg, pressing away with the heel of that right foot as your left leg points up and flexes down. If you feel your butt starting to drop toward the mat, just tell yourself you're almost done with this set. A few more, just a few more. Holding at the top, we've got 20 pulses, really squeeze through the glute. Just try to focus on your breath as you power through these last ones. We're almost done. And last one, make it count. And release down, hug your knees to your chest. Treat yourself to a well-deserved stretch. And we have another 30-second break. And then we are going to repeat that glute series and then the bridge series one more time through. Okay, we are almost done, so really push yourself here. I want you to come down onto a hands and knees position, and we're gonna do those glute exercises one last time on both legs. You can do it. So we're gonna start with 10 glute raises, squeezing up toward the sky, keeping your gaze down so you don't strain the neck. And bending that leg 90 degrees, we've got 10 crossovers. Up and cross, up and center. 1. Try not to let your level drop just because you're tired. Make sure you're still squeezing at the top of the movement. And you've got 2 more crossovers. And then release that leg down. We're going to open to the side for fire hydrants, 10 of these. Nice job. We got 1 more exercise in this set, and that is 20 glute pulses. Leg bent 90 degrees, pressing that heel up toward the sky. And good job, sit back into child's pose, reaching the hands long. Don't get too comfortable yet. Come up into an all fours position. We got 10 leg raises on the other side. And 3, 2, 1. Bending the knee 90 degrees, we have 10 crossovers. All right, you've only got 1 more. You can do it. And then open up to the side, 10 fire hydrants. Final one, and now final exercise in this set, pulses. 20 of them. I know it's burning. Power through. You can do it. Ow, ow, ow. Okay, sit back, child's pose for a moment. All we have left in this group is our bridge exercises. So we're gonna come up into bridge, arms by the side, right leg up, and take 10 leg raises. I want you to focus everything on staying lifted. Don't worry so much about the range of motion on that leg, especially since you're going to be fatigued. Just work on squeezing through that standing glute and breathing. And last one, stay lifted, 20 pulses. Just power through, you are almost done, I promise. And last pulse on this side, releasing down, grounding through your right heel, point and lift, flex and lower. Just keep powering through, you got this. And naturally, as soon as I'm doing one of the weirder movements, there's people walking by. And stay at the top. Breathe through it, you got 20 to go. And one more squeeze. Releasing down. We're gonna roll up to standing and we're gonna finish with one more squat HIIT session. So wide stance and take 10 regular sumo squats. I know more HIIT seems like cruel punishment after all that, but I really want you to spike your heart rate one last time before we're done. And you've got 3, 2, and 1. And then take a narrow stance, and we're gonna do 10 jump squats. This is it. Literally, we're done after this. Jump as high as you can, strength through the legs. Everyone's watching you. And release down. Great job, guys. Seriously. This is the longest workout I have filmed, and I had a lot of fun doing it. I hope you did too. If you stuck with me the whole time, I want to say I really appreciate you watching. I hope also you'll stick around. I'm going to do about a 3-minute cool down stretch. It'll not only help your muscles to recover and repair, but it'll help you become more flexible. And who doesn't want to be more flexible? Find your way into a forward fold, feet hip width. Take your arms out behind you, clasp them, and use the weight of your upper body to hinge yourself forward and stretch the back of your legs, your hamstrings. This is also great for opening through the shoulders. Slowly make your way into a seated position and then roll down onto your back. We are going to take our right leg over our left, crossing it over, lifting that left leg off the ground and using our right hand to press away on the right knee. And you should feel a deep stretch on the back of your right glute. Add a gentle swaying here, if that feels good to you. And then releasing, switching over, hooking your left ankle over your right knee, and pressing away that knee, this time feeling it in your left glute. And experiment here. You can flex your other foot to see if you get a bit more of a stretch. Take a deep breath and roll yourself up to seated. Cross your right leg over your left and look up and over that back shoulder, stretching through the right glute. Inhale, bringing your legs back together. Exhale, crossing that left over your right and looking up over your back left shoulder. And inhale back to center. Exhale, arms towards the sky, swooping them forward, reaching towards your toes. Rolling back up to seated. Fingertips up toward the sky, and then reaching forward again. Take a few more of these. Now stay in a seated forward fold position. Bring your fingertips to the mat. We're going to take a flat back. And then folding forward again, alternating up into flat back. And releasing. One more time, inhale, flat back. And exhale, folding forward, nose towards your knees. Breathe for a moment, and then roll down onto your back. Bring that right knee to your chest, and take a few ankle rolls in both directions. Guide that right leg up and over your left one, and look over your right fingertips. Hugging your knee to your chest again, and switching legs, left leg into chest. Roll the ankles, and then guide the left leg over the right and look over your right fingertips. And releasing to center, hugging both your knees into your chest, taking a rock from side to side to release through the back. And when you're ready, slowly make your way up into a standing position. Legs a little wider than hip width, feet pointing forward. Take your arms up to the sky for a nice back bend. Reach to the right side and reach to the left side. Pausing for a moment to really feel the stretch in the side of your body and your obliques. And then slowly taking another deep back bend, releasing the hands, rolling down into a wide-legged forward fold. Just like how we began, hopefully you're feeling a little limber, maybe a little fatigued. I hope a little fatigued. Just take a gentle rock here. Clasp your hands behind you if you want to increase the stretch through the back of your legs. And then release your fingertips down for a flat back. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale. Inhale, flat back. And our final forward fold. Slowly rolling up to standing. Arms towards the sky, last back bend. And we are done. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. It really supports my channel, and I can't wait to see you next time. Bye!